It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Hey, I've been waiting for something for me to snap on. Graduated from the freestyle state with a cap on. Black on, been in my publishing for these rap songs. Making whack nigga back off, let the cash grow. 5 in the morning, I'm up with my baby, no sleeping. Clown niggas, y'all Barnum and Bailey, I'm creeping. Got an army with me, now it's a Navy, so y'all better pay me like K-Dot, them arms to be waving. I had a couple brushes with devils, quiet as kelp. I'm charging for air, you boys talk under your breath. God is my witness, he with me, and he counting my steps. So anybody riding with me, y'all should double your bets. I chose W's, like Aisha Wilson out this bitch. Nigga argue about the gold, I want a Billy out there, bitch. I been counting more cheese like a Philly in this shit. A verse hard white like I'm breaking down a brick. Ratchet on me like the repo man. They done brought me back to life like Encino man. Ran off with the yams like an elope man. I got dealt with the chip, I'm the Frito man. I want millions, Benzes, numbers up senses. Nigga try to count me out, now I want vengeance. 100 rat, taught me how to run it back. Clemson, all I do is work in my city, I need pension. Somebody said it'd be disrespectful to rap on it. I'm by business, y'all niggas ain't got the acumen. Immaculate, I've been adamant with these savages. The flow is so extravagant, extrapolating arrogance. Thought ain't even drop yet. Bitch, I got plans too. Nigga wanna scrap about it, bitch, I got hands too. Yeah, man, got a nigga twisted like a can too. I clean him out like shampoo. I pity y'all some damn fools. Man, this shit too easy, man. I'm just having fun with you niggas, man. Yeah. It's J Nolan. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. In this video, we're going to be talking about Jason Martin. He made a recent appearance on the Fig Munity World podcast, talking about his life, his career, everything that he's got going on right now. He's been dropping a lot of projects, a lot of music videos. If you don't know Jason Martin, look up Problem 354. Like, what? You know what I mean? One of the dopest niggas out of LA, out of Compton specifically. He's been one of the dopest niggas for a long time. He don't just make, that upbeat style that a lot of people kind of associate with the West Coast. He could get on all types of beats, from soul samples. He got joints with Ninth Wonder that are crazy. I still personally have my bid in for Jason Martin and Ninth Wonder to put an album out. That's what I've been lobbying for years. I've sent that tweet to Jason Martin before. You know what I'm saying? He can do whatever. You know what I mean? He can make the turn up shit. He can make soulful, introspective records, conscious records. He's just an all around dope dude. You know what I mean? But of course, as they were talking about everything he had going on Fig Munity, they also got into the conversation of Kendrick Lamar, and specifically Kendrick versus Drake. Now, of course, we've talked about this at length for 2 whole years now. You know what I'm saying? We're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of Like That dropping. Like, it's been 2 years. We've done everything in correlation to this battle. We've dissected it. We've seen people unravel. So many people, not just the artists involved, but so many others have unraveled. Public figures, celebrities, show hosts, personalities, etc., etc., etc. But now we get a little bit of information from Jason on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because he's actually very close friends with Kendrick Lamar. As this last 2 years has unfolded, he's actually been very close proximity with the camp, with Kendrick in the studio. They've been working with a lot of the same people. And even as people like The Game have come out and done the clout chasey moves, saying Kendrick's name, perhaps baiting him and stuff like that, Jason has also been present for those moments as well, letting the people know, hey man, Chuck is just doing his thing. It's not something to be taken serious. Don't feed into it, right? And he's been one of the people on the front lines making sure that it don't go past anything that it needs to. Now, how we as consumers and fans and people that talk about this stuff feel about it, they can't control. But he is trying to keep everything mitigated in good space, right? But in this conversation, they get into the subject of Drake being weakened in the battle. Not weakened in terms of his own whereabouts. He ain't strong on his own any goddamn way. You know what I mean? But one thing that we've already kind of known was that 40 was kind of the missing link in that situation, right? I've covered it on my channel. He had that interview that came out where he detailed that he's not the primary engineer in Drake's camp anymore. They got the other guy, Noel, who's like handling all that stuff. He's doing co-production. 40 may come in and add little pieces here and, give his insight before the records actually come out to the public. But he's not the day-to-day guy with Drake like he was a decade ago or back in 2006, 2009, 2010, or even the hits in the meantime as those came out. You know what I'm saying? But not only did he reveal that 40 wasn't as much present, but that he was also sick. I don't think anyone has mentioned 40 being sick during the battle. Now, do I think that Drake was going to do anything miraculous if 40 would have been in the studio with him? No. Do I think there's a possibility that the music would have improved at least a little bit? I'm quite sure. Would he have been able to perhaps get Drake off the ledge from making the Heart Part 6 the bootleg version? I would hope so. But he's been doing his own thing. He started his own thing. He's trying to get more involved with other artists in Canada. In the interview, he says he don't even wear his OVO chain all that much these days. You know what I'm saying? So there seems to be some level of dissension going on within that crew. I know the OV hoes don't like to hear that stuff. But it seems pretty apparent, and it's very interesting to me that for the last two notable Drake battles, 40 has been a significant factor in both in unique ways. Pusha T laid it out very clear that the information that he obtained about Adonis, the Adidon shoe line with Adidas and all that stuff was through the grapevine of 40 pillow talking. You know what I'm saying? And it just happened to be somebody that they both knew. How they both knew this woman, I don't know. I will not speculate, but he says she's with us. You know what I mean? And now his lack of involvement in this particular battle also may have been a drawback for Drake. But again, do I think it would have been a different outcome with 40 around? No. One other thing he said is that the writers in Drake's camp kind of took a back seat. Now that part I find interesting. Y'all know we've had conversations with a friend of the channel, Chapo, who has been speculated to have been one of the hidden hands on that side of things. We did our interview. He was suddenly attacked by the DJ that don't spin and no spin TV and people trying to put out fake DMs, trying to make it look like he was reaching out to Drake begging for an opportunity to work together. Now, we use the word speculation when it comes to Chapo out of respect, and we don't know what he did or didn't do in regards to Drake. But I just find it very interesting that Problem came out and said that the writers took a back seat because they didn't want to be involved with no smoke with us over here. So they also knew that this competition was going to be an easy one. We also saw Kendrick call out Beam by name and say, tell that nigga to stay right with you. Let's get to the shits, man.
And now that Dot did his thing, and I know he see you doing your things, especially on the production side. Is it one of those things, or even being in the talks that like, hey Dot, you know what I mean? I'm over here doing something with Mike and Keys. You know what's crazy? Let me hop on one of them records, man.
You know what's crazy? I randomly What year did the Not Like Us stuff happen? That was 2024?
2024.
That was the summer, right?
Yeah.
January 2024, nigga, I woke up 7 in the morning. Yo, this Dot, lock this new number in January. And I'm like, shit, what's up, nigga? We started talking about family. So we had been just talking. We had just started talking just about no music, like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Then that shit kicked off. So yeah, we was talking. We've been nonstop. I talked to him the other day. We talk about everything, like everything. I asked this nigga so many questions, nigga.
Okay.
Oh, I asked him everything that I can do to assist everybody.
Did at some point when they were going right, because it was like song, right? Mm-hmm. Was there a song? Because I know you behind the scenes, so I know you're gonna keep it real. Was there a song where you like, where maybe you didn't think he didn't have it to go back, but it was like, oh, like from the other side, from the Drake side? Was there a song where you like, damn, that one goes?
All of us knew how that was gonna end without hearing the song.
Stop shaking your head.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. This is allegedly. I didn't get. Allegedly, this is alleged. There's a 20-minute version of Euphoria. Allegedly, where he was gonna spray everybody.
Hello.
Everybody, niggas from here, niggas from everywhere.
Yeah. That's under my contract.
And allegedly, I heard this through like 4 or 5 people. This is not from him, so he didn't say this. Allegedly, there's a 20-minute version that still is sitting there if any nigga got in a pocket. So him and rap is what I'm never finna be worried about. Meaning I knew whatever he did, he was gonna smack bro, because the thing is, we already knew all bro writers. We already knew all bros. Like, we know without 40 though. 40, if 40 was there, it would have been a better situation. But 40 is the glue to that situation.
Are you saying 40 is producer?
No, 40 is his engineer and his producer. That's the guy. So he's been sick.
Yeah.
So once you know that's not there, oh yeah, he's on his own. It's Dolo and all his writers and shit, you know, they have to kick back because they ain't want no smoke with this. Like, no, it wasn't no one particular song. It's just Dot is a like rapper's.
I find it real interesting that the writers, these niggas went on a mini writing strike in the studio, nigga. These niggas went on a Hollywood writing strike. Hey man, you going against Dot, nigga? Hey, fuck with me when you working on the album, bro. When you working on the album, I come fuck with you. But you know I move around in LA, nigga. We know everybody out there, motherfucker, man. You gonna make this shit hot for me. I know y'all niggas got y'all problem, and y'all problem is y'all problem. Okay? I'm a little scrappy. I don't want no problem. That is hilarious to me, because that's what we've been speculating anyway, was that everything that we've heard, all of these little ditties, I'm gonna call them ditties, 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 that he's been putting out, they ain't been bops. They ain't been hits. He been just putting out little ditties. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, is he creating all this shit by himself again? Cause it ain't been potent. It ain't been that hard. We know he got the old little angel dude who used to be a rapper, who is now like one of his primary producers, the dude who got canceled out in the UK for domestic violence. He lost his deal. He lost everything. He rebranded himself and became one of Drake's primary producers. No Face, Which One, I believe. Not Which One, but What Did I Miss? Those are produced with the old little angel dude, right? You got Beam. We had that little producer guy that came out a couple months ago who started outing, you know, the reference tracks from Beam that Drake ultimately ended up putting out and, you know, laying down and recording. So we know that, right? I would love to know who those writers were that exited stage left when all this shit took shape. I would love to know. And it doesn't seem like Drake has let them back in the studio. Because again, all the music that he's been putting out for the last 2 years has been about betrayal. Everybody turning their back on him. Everybody leaving him out to dry. Y'all thought I was dead. all this different type of shit. So I don't think he's opening the doors to let these guys back in because he feels like, nah, don't try to write for me when my album is coming. Y'all niggas didn't want to help me when I was fighting for my motherfucking life. You might want to let them niggas back in because this album is a lot riding on it. You know what I mean? It's already a donezo deal. But for your fans, a lot is riding on that motherfucker. They been digesting some hamburger helper for a minute, but they asking for some gourmet shit. Are you able to deliver? Probably not. We'll continue though.
Rapper. He's a backpack dude that went pop.
Yeah,
In real life.
No, for sure. And again, this is like you guys know more behind the scenes, but I'm like, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I wonder like if, and again, he's a rapper before anything. He's a backpacker. I wonder if he heard any of the songs and was like, okay, I gotta come back extra hard. Like,
Man, that nigga was not tripping. I remember when what's the good one, the kind of good one Drake dropped, the one that had the video.
Oh, the drop.
I think it's Family Ties.
Bro, when
Family Matters.
I text that nigga,
Family
I'm
Matters,
like,
right?
that's when he had first mentioned his wife and shit.
The Pusha one. Chopper give me 50. That's Family Matters.
Nah.
No, which is the other one? The
Which
one
one?
where
When he crushed the car.
Y'all have already established that it was Family Matters. Why are we still asking questions?
It's
Right, we
Family
don't even know
something.
the name of the shit.
But-
This shit's
yeah,
That's
okay.
wild. That's crazy. But when he dropped that, I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. That nigga text me, said, hey, he just crossed the line. I went to the bathroom, went to take a deuce. I came back, nigga. That song was out. That one.
Yeah.
The one. Not like us, the one before that.
That nigga, word. That hit Jason on the line. Said this nigga just crossed the line. I'm finna drop a nuke on his motherfucking ass. Okay, you wanna play dirty, nigga? I made this one just in case. Because remember, this shit dropped 30, 40 minutes later. Just as that motherfucker was lifting his hands up in celebration, he got punched in his motherfucking mouth. And all hell broke loose. You know what I mean?
That shit was
Meet the
12 minutes later. And that nigga just hit me with laugh emojis. Man, that shit was light work to him.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit was light.
And like,
Keep in mind, the nigga took like, what was it, 17 days or some shit? Cooking up. Like, we've already talked about this shit at length, but just imagine what we didn't hear from those sessions, bro. The 20-minute euphoria, the other shit that was in reserves, the other 5 in stock. I would love to know what direction he took some of them other joints in, and he ain't never gonna put them out because he ain't worried about this shit. Somebody gonna have to do the motherfucking deed, and I really don't want nobody to leak his shit and be disrespectful. But at some point, we gonna have to hear this shit, man. For real.
and like even when even when I was watching the Grammy shit with the comic with Noah and shit, I was watching the way he was clowning. I knew deep inside he wanted to have a better reaction to that joke. Because the comic was a great joke, but I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like the way he's smirking like a motherfucker. I'm like, he knew he was gonna whoop his
And that
ass.
shit is crazy because I expected the whole shit just to be just pure rapping, like knowing how Dot rap. I wasn't expecting not like us. But so that was a surprise where I was like,
but I think that's
damn.
your point, right? I think that's your point where you were saying like if there was a guy that's glue like a 40, he probably would have been like, don't go there because
He would have told him, don't even do that. Like, don't even engage in this. Because this is the one guy that don't need the bots.
and this ain't the first time.
I'm just saying he's the one guy that don't need the bots. He's the only guy big enough that you can't blackball him.
No.
I don't know. We'd have to really observe what's going on with Homeboy and 40 over the course of the last few years. Because if you listen to like the what was it, the Scary Hours 2 shit that dropped after For All the Dogs? Because remember, For All the Dogs, from people that actually listen to real rap music, they said the album is trash. I know I did for sure. So he decided to go open up the his hip hop beat collection and try to rap on some rap shit. But all throughout that project, he's taking shots at Kendrick. He's taking shots at Lucian. He's taking shots at everybody in the industry, if you listen to that project specifically, Scary Hours 2 with the little purple fucking cover on it, a lot of people didn't hear that album. When he gets on his so-called rap shit, a lot of people tune out. His core fans don't really listen to that shit, right? But he was taking a lot of fucking shots. He has a song on there called Red Button. You know what I'm saying? Which is the same thing he was alluding to when he dropped Family Matters. I'm pushing the red button. Unfortunately, nothing happened. Only thing that happened was his fucking headquarters got burnt down. I don't know if that was supposed to be what it is. When you hit the red button, you're supposed to be destroying your opposition. You press the red button and your whole house crumbled. But my point in bringing up that past project and all that other stuff is if 40 was around for that, he should have told boy, stop egging him on back then. You giving that nigga ammo, you know he fuck you up every time. There's a dance that's been going on between these two niggas since the Control shit. You know what I'm saying? Really, if you want to count Jodeci Freestyle, but since Kendrick put that line in the sand, it's been a dance. Only thing about the dance is every time Kendrick has responded in any way, the songs have hit on a cultural level. It's been like real gut punches. Drake will do some passive aggressive bar and Kendrick just come in and slap that nigga upside his fucking head and walk out the room. It's been that way for years. So 40 should know, stop talking about him on the albums too. Like, stop talking about bro. Like, let that nigga live. Cause this the one nigga, not only does he not need the bots, but he willing to stand up to you and he done fucked you up at every angle. Every bar Kendrick has aimed at Drake over the years has been devastating. It's just that when they came to the square, it was the biggest blow because it's like, all right, we really doing this. We really fighting. No more warm-ups, no more sparring. What you got? You want to throw low blows? All right. I'm going to knock out not only you, but I'm going to punch your trainer. I'm going to knock your homeboys, your entourage who came out with you. I'm going to knock out the rapper that came out to the motherfucking ring with you. Everybody on your side getting wiped out. Fuck it. Let's play.
Going at you.
Facts.
He got his own motion. He got his own crew. He got his own thing.
What year was that when Doc said the shit on the BT shit? He said stuff for some pajama clothes from back then.
That was like
2013.
2012, 2013 or something.
People was quiet back then, bro.
I just knew just from me knowing Doc, like it was over with. Just from me talking to the homies and shit, like, dude, the fucked up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
all
me
the way
being and around with my people, my brothers and all them, like, he done fucked up. That's why I kept telling y'all, don't worry about it. He fucked up. It's over with. He could cancel Christmas. And y'all like, oh, you bullshit. Remember you like, I'm like, bro, it's over with.
It's not necessarily like bullshit, but you gotta understand that he's that you know he also
Drake was colossal at that time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but you understand, you're talking about motherfuckers behind the scenes. To the average person, we're not behind this. We know Doc can rap, but there's average fans still. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me, I may know you guys, but I don't know what y'all Doc.
But that's like right now, let's say if Q get into a battle and I tell you, don't worry about nothing. Nigga, believe what I tell you. Nigga is through. Like, you get what I'm saying?
That's respectfully, Q and Dot or Drake. But I get what you're saying. I got 100% get what you're
Like,
saying.
I'm in the background. I'm there. I'm around these people. I'm in the circle.
I just didn't know it was gonna be a slayer like that. I had an idea like you still gotta rap and go at it because you can sing your way out of this battle.
Right.
But
He said you
I
didn't
didn't know.
sing your way
Nobody
out.
knew it was gonna be a whole anthem of pedophilia. Let's be honest. Like
That
And the
that
kicker
was
thing,
one.
he still didn't even call him a pedophile. If you listen to
Nah,
him, he
get
says,
the fuck outta
Baca
here.
got a real weird case. Why is he around? You're the certified lover boy, the certified pedophile. He didn't even talk about, niggas don't even be listening to the song. He never called him that.
man, fuck.
That's
the
why
whole
he
team,
could.
though.
That's
The
why
whole
he
team
couldn't
took the
sue
slip.
Drake. I mean, that Drake couldn't sue him because that nigga too good, bro. He know what he.
Exactly. We are, why is the loudest motherfucker in the room? Why is this motherfucker talking so much, man? You got 3 motherfuckers. Hey, man, no disrespect, but damn, nigga, let somebody else goddamn speaking to the mic. Like, especially if we gonna talk about it, we people have broken down the whole saga with the lawsuit. It was dismissed. That nigga still trying to appeal. It ain't been looking too good for him in the appeal process. You know what I mean? And the judge said non-actionable opinion. Where did he say that you were this? And where was this not a back and forth where both of y'all were using very similar language, making threats, saying this about each other, trying to discredit each other's character? Why am I only to evaluate what he said to you? And then you have a song where you actually invited him to say these things about you. You know what I mean? Shout out to Problem, aka Jason Martin, for standing on that.
Doing. You're not finna get him like that.
He still called him that.
I'm
No,
telling you.
that's a lawyer talk fact.
Freaky ass.
But let's be honest.
69 guy.
But let's be honest. You talked about it.
Nah.
Freaky.
Context clues. We know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
We did. I get what you're. I like again. You're a rapper, so you're talking. I get it. Look. I want it also, so I get what you're saying. But the way you're saying it is, you have to be able to direct the line to me. Like, hey,
Right.
like if we were to be in court and arguing.
Now, if he
you
said
know-
Drake got a weird case, why is he around?
Yeah.
It's a whole nother conversation.
You know,
we're talking about.
you know, one of the things I hated the most in this, when they were battling, I hated the fact that everybody felt like they had some type of inside.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with him, or he just told me this. Like, bitch, that nigga didn't tell you shit, ho.
Everything I said.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I heard he was talking to a lot of people during that fucking
Keep it
battle.
real. Everything I said was on point and fact.
Yeah, for
Everything
sure.
I said was
Smack
fact.
was like, hey, watch tomorrow.
I said, watch tomorrow. Don't talk to me. Watch tomorrow.
100%.
Tomorrow came, boom. They like, smack you. I'm like, nigga, like,
I ain't
can't
gonna lie,
talk, but
man.
nigga, just watch.
The day after the day we was just talking about, man, I'm on Twitter just like as a fan. Now I don't know what's finna drop. I'm like, yeah, that little the homie ain't done with him. I'm just talking, right? I get a call from one of the homies from PG Lane. He's like, hey man, just watch what you're doing on the internet. This is that. I'm like, well, what do I do? He's like, just watch it. You know what I'm saying? Just watch what you're saying. I'm like, well, what did I say? He said, just watch it. Just watch what you say. And I swear, nigga, 3 minutes later, Not Like Us dropped. So it made it look like and I had no fucking clue that song was gonna drop. I'm talking shit, like I'm watching, I'm still a fan of rap at the end of the day. I'm like, ooh, nigga, da, 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 da. So it made it look like I knew it was coming and all of that shit. And I'm like, oh, that's what you was talking about. He's like, yeah, we don't.
And of course, you know, Daylight was really egging it on. Like, ooh, look out. If the sun is out today, y'all better clear the block. Some days he was right. Some days he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So he was definitely doing the most too, as far as Daylight is concerned. He was definitely like, he's still doing the most. This nigga deactivate and reactivate his fucking Twitter every 2 days ever since.
Don't like our moves, like, no. And I'm like, but you know I didn't know. He said, we know you didn't know, but you with us, so they would assume you knew.
Now you
I said,
know.
okay, yeah, I ain't been around this type of shit in a while.
You
Let me
think-
chill out.
You think they'll ever be cool again?
Who? No.
Never.
No.
That nigga said before I piece it up, I'll take him to hell with me.
No. Won't ever happen. He crossed a couple of lines.
For sure. Big lines.
Calling the police line was the one.
That's the one.
Talking about his family.
Oh, yeah, but
There's one.
And them police though, man.
Yeah, that's
You should put
different.
the people on a nigga, man.
If I ever
It ain't
did it,
that. My family first. Fuck the
For
police.
sure, the family
You talking
thing
about
happened.
my wife, my kids. That's number one.
Yeah.
No, for sure. But I get what you're saying though. Like,
Collectively, all of that shit was
Right.
like, man, fuck
Yeah, you
this
like, you got
nigga.
niggas subpoenaing me? Like, what the fuck?
Man,
that's
they
a
were-
whole
man,
nother
you gotta
ball
know.
game.
That's and you know what? I was like, damn. Once he did that, I was like, it's really hard to just be like, hey, you know what? It was just a rap battle. Bullshit.
Man, J. Cole, smart man. Smart man. You know what I'm saying?
Were you
Smart man.
disappointed
What?
when he like backed up out of it?
No. Smart move. He's really on this side. In real life.
in real life,
He's with
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Niggas tried to tell me, man, that J. Cole picture, him with Punch, that don't mean nothing to me.
He was with the crew. Bro, I used to play basketball, bro. Bro, done been all over there with them. He got Q on his album. He got J-Rock on his album. Bro, that's why I think he got shot at. He was like, what you standing with the corny niggas for?
Oh, okay, see? You guys are terrible at breaking shit down, by the way. He breaks shit down real good. Now you break it down.
Yeah, man.
You love the credit.
Yeah, I gotta watch T-Red. I feel like somebody texting him some bullshit and don't nobody know about me. He's like, let me hit him with this.
No. I've been here chilling, man. I've been here chilling. If I ever interview, bro, you know, I got a lot of questions to ask, bro, because there's a lot of things that people, you know, it's a lot of science broke down from his raps, his lyrics, and you know, that people will make up like, oh, he was saying this, he was doing this, he was doing that. Yeah. I just need you to confirm these motherfucking things. You know what I mean? So sometimes people just be going off the wall with so much stuff.
To me, the favorite shit about it is people put famous people like that to a point where they don't think they're so real life. That album, the Gen X shit, all the shit behind it, will show you that even the richest, the most famous, pay attention to the littlest. Mm-hmm. Like no matter what, they're still human and they pay attention to the littlest shit. And then it'll break down to you why they're there because of the small details you will put into a project or even a song or a music video. Like
some niggas just really love the sport of rap.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like how motherfuckers be saying Mr. Morale's the worst album. Like what?
Man, come on.
They're saying that's his worst album.
Yeah, they saying that's his worst album.
And it ain't his worst album. Yeah, I mean, it ain't.
Like what? I don't understand that.
I mean, that's subjective though. Because what would you say his worst album is?
He ain't have no worst album.
I mean, you gotta rank them 1 through 5.
Some is like if you say GNX is the top, then you say what is the last one?
I think worst is the wrong word.
Yeah.
It's like what is your favorite? What's my favorite? What is your favorite from 1 to 5?
Yeah.
Don't even say least.
Like a movie, nigga. You may have liked.
It's just like these are the
Avengers movies, but which one is your favorite one? Like, oh, this was number 1. This goes down there.
Untitled and Unmastered, is that equivalent? Is that an album?
I don't really count that.
Why? That shit bang too.
That shit hard. Yeah, why you so sad? Walking around with them little fake.
Like I remixed the song off of there.
I kind of put that in like mixtape category, although it wasn't, I guess, technically a mixtape, but I think it's like outtakes. So yeah, but we ain't got to do that. I've already given y'all my my list of Kendrick albums ranked, so we ain't got to rehash that right now. But shout out to Jason Martin for doing this. Again, I feel like he just solidified things that I was already speculating and wondering about. But again, if 40 was really there, it wouldn't have been no different. May have been a little different for Drake in terms of content, in terms of production, in terms of maybe the material having a little bit higher quality to it. But ultimately, it was written in stone. It was written in the sky. The constellations had already let us know what it was going to be. We just had to see it play out in real time. And Homeboy has been unraveling since then. You know, he's still teasing album. He's still teasing. You know what I'm saying? He's really treating his fans like celibacy in high school. You know what I mean? Like, man, cut that shit out, bro. Grow the fuck up, man. Stand on your music, all right? You got a date, get a niggas a date. You got another Iceman episode, get a people another fucking episode. You want to put your album out, stand on your motherfucking square, put your album out. Drop it on a random day and see how it do. Yeah, I bet you won't. But let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'll never politic in the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy cause consulting for the stacks I built. I